Just hopefully, the black is good. Black is always good. Amen.
Amen
With that said, all our main stuff is out of the way, but this is a pop culture podcast. Where would we be without some light pop culture discussion? And the last thing I want to talk about is put your head on my shoulder. The motherfucking silhouette challenge, my man. Have you seen it? Have you heard the word?
Have I seen it? You can say that. You can
Have I
say that.
seen it? So it's been making its rounds, following after the busset challenge, we now have the silhouette challenge. Two interesting things have kind of come as a result of it. One, um, apparently some fucking weirdos are taking because be careful when you do this challenge, uh, ladies and gents and rest of y'all. Um, because apparently people are taking the red filter video and reversing it, or no, removing the filter to see people either naked or in their underoos or something like that. Uh, and let me just say, uh, you're weird, buddy. You're weird. Stop it, man. Look, porn is free. Despite what happened to the hub and the Thanos snapping of all the illegal porn, you have so many options. You don't even have to go that far. You already went to Instagram. Just keep scrolling. Just go to the explore page and have a ball. Like, I don't understand how people are making millions off OnlyFans. Titties and ass are free.
Right.
Like, it takes no it would take me longer to microwave a hot pocket than to find ass and titties on Instagram. And the time it would take me to go down the steps, open up the freezer, pull it out, and stick it in the microwave, I could have been started and finished. If you go through the effort of being so down bad that you're like, I have to reverse image filter a just a fun video of women and men enjoying their bodies. Stop it, you fucking weirdos. You're weird, buddy. Okay? This dick ain't free, but ass and titties are. Let's just make that clear. So those niggas are weird. Like all that effort for horny, bro. It's not. Look, get help. All right, man. If
They
it hits
desperate.
that, if you are that desperate to find ass and titties, which first of all, the women that are doing this challenge, all of the beautiful, magnificent, intellectual women out there that are participating in this challenge, we appreciate you very much so. But also, I am without a doubt certain that there's probably some other pictures on their page that could hold your attention for your intentions, if you understand my verbiage. Like, I'm sure a darkened silhouette of them slow whining against the door frame is like the lower rung of attractive photos they have on their page. I am for damn certain. Like, do you follow Persephone King?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I think she did one. And so it's just like, bro, if you're so down bad that you gotta, you're in hell, man. You're suffering, you know, where you
Right.
gotta take the video and like cut out the filter and everything. Just scroll down. I guarantee you will see something. Something. Like, it's not like she only posted the silhouette challenge and said, "Well, that's enough." Not gonna show anything else. Like, no, I am I am very much a sex positive person. If you want to show your body of age and consent, show your body. If you want to be more conservative. Which leads me into my next point. There are evidently some sad, ashy, dusty, pitiful motherfuckers that are bullying the amazingly talented Chloe Bailey on social media. Have you
Mm,
heard about this?
I haven't yet. Shameful.
So, yeah, it's tragic. So, if you do not know, unfortunately, you may be under a rock, but Chloe and Halle are a sister duo of extremely talented, uh, Grammy nominated Beyonce protege, multi instrumental, multi instrumental, multi talented. Like they act, they sing, they dance. Um, they produce their own music. I believe they both know they make their own. Yeah, they make their own beats. They can play piano, guitar. They can sing. Uh, like I love their music. They're amazingly talented. It's like somewhere between Beyonce and Janelle Monáe. They're just super duper talented, and I really love their music. But also recently they've decided to begin developing their own individual identities as well. Because uh and people they've opened their own social media pages. So like they still have their joint account, but they also want to kind of cultivate their own fan bases individually as well. Just because they're different people. They have different personalities. I think it's a good thing. I think it's great for their marketing. Holly is working on that Little Mermaid movie that we have coming out from Disney that no one asked for, but God bless her. She has the acting chops and the singing ability to pull it off. And Chloe's dabbling with music. I think she's teasing a collaboration with Black, who's also really, really good at what he does as a singer and rapper and lyricist. Um, so she participated and between the sisters, I think they're both very beautiful. Chloe does have a little bit more
Oh,
figure to
well.
her. She has a rather noticeably more curvaceous body. Mind you, both great looking. If we're talking about like objectivity here, they're both fine. Like, let's get that out the way now. they're fine, bro. But that aside, if you've ever seen Chloe perform, she's a little bit more willing to throw them legs out, throw her hips around, do some thrusts, do some pumps, throw a couple twerk moves in there. She'll kick that leg out. She's a little bit more aggressive and comfortable in terms of how she moves her body. Uh, and so on her social media page, she did the Busset Challenge. And in my opinion, she low key kind of won because goddamn, that thing was thangin'. Uh, Evidently, with her posting, her Busset Challenge, and I believe she participated in the Silhouette Challenge as well. No, no. Well, it was her own Silhouette Challenge, which was a choreography from I think a friend of hers, set to early in the morning when I think about you. Fuck You All the Time, by Jeremiah. I had to remember the name of the song. Um, and and did you see it? I thought I sent it to you.
The Buster Challenge? Yeah, I saw it.
Oh no, the Silhouette one. I mean the Busted Challenge too.
Maybe I didn't see her silhouette.
I'll, I'll send it to you. But anyways, evidently a lot of people on social media, and unfortunately, a lot of women I noticed were very critical of of Chloe kind of embracing her body, feeling comfortable, feeling free to dance. And I think Ryan Davis brought up a really, and she was on social media, honestly, she was crying. She was talking about how during quarantine she got really in touch with herself and her sensuality and her sexuality and her spirituality, and how she just is, talking about how she's very nerdy and and how she wanted to kind of cut loose and have fun, which I think that's fair. You know, if you're an adult, grown as hell on social media, you should be free to do what you want to do. I do think Ryan Davis made a good point about social media, and with growing a large following, there are going to be people that aren't exactly fond of what you do. And there were a lot of arguments kind of pushing the narrative of why is it always that? Because, like, if you look at their individual social media accounts, yeah, Chloe, I think, has a bigger following on her individual account than Holly does. Um, because Holly posts like poetry, pictures of sky and cloud, and maybe a couple things of her working out. Or Holly, I meant. Chloe, post her making beats, but also a little bit more of her being free, moving her body, dancing around and stuff like that, because that's how she expresses herself. So naturally, a lot more people are probably going to gravitate just because of the nature of that content. I don't think that makes it right or wrong. It's just the nature of the whole social media game and shit like that. It's like saying, why don't we have more following as a podcast in comparison to like a girl with an OnlyFans?
Right. This is the
It's just,
nature of the game.
it's just the nature of the game. Um, and kind of the nature of her getting this larger following, which of course you're naturally going to draw criticism. I feel bad though. This is her first real exposure because all she's doing, and I think anyone on social media of legal and consenting age should have the right to be able to be, comfortable and expressive. Like if Lizzo can shake her whole ass cheeks and talk to her stomach and her underwear on social media, and we salute her for it. Are y'all coming for this 22-year-old young woman who is also extremely talented, who has made a great effort to make a name for herself, a personality for herself, an individuality for herself? The time she tries to go out is people trying to kind of push the narrative of why is it that I almost understand where the mentality comes from of people saying why is it that in order for black women to get greater attention in the media, that they have to be a little bit more sexualized or hypersexualized, which I understand. I think what doesn't make that a strong argument is that Chloe pointed out that no, this is just how she is. This isn't her being inauthentic, I think. So I don't think
Mm,
it's not like Nicki Minaj first starting out where she has to sell her sexuality in a male dominated industry. This isn't 2007, you know?
mhm.
Like uh Janelle Monáe walked so that we could get Chloe Haley doing the Bust It challenge. If you kind of understand where I'm getting at.
No, yeah, I completely do.
Like I'm not saying we're fully there yet in terms of like the balance of women being recognized for their talent and stuff like that. But at the same time, it makes me frustrated and disappointed to see a lot of people and a lot of women being critical of someone for being comfortable authentically and under the misguidance of it being inauthentic. Some people just like to shake ass. You know who I
Right.
don't really see complaining about this? Not a goddamn man. I have seen not nary a male get on Instagram and say, "Hey man, there's too much ass here. What
Right.
why she got that thing thangin' like that?" I think given the I think just given the nature of the platform, given the nature of how social media happened, given the whole fact that OnlyFans can just be a career, I think there is a pressure for some women to, feel the need to be more provocative in order to garner uh either attention or feel attractive. But I think at the same time, that kind of discounts women that are just comfortable in their own skin. Um, I was one of the things that I've told one of my boys before is that it's or I think it confuses men. So I feel like you've probably experienced this, man to man. Keep
Mhm.
all
Right.
feelings, no facts. Have you been
Okay.
to you've been to a club before and you've seen a group of girls where they're having fun, they're turn up, they're lit as shit, drinking drinks, and they're just throwing ass. and they're twerking
Right.
and having a blast. But the minute a dude steps behind them, they're like, "Whoa, hey, get away from my friend, get away from Susie or Jessica or whatever." And you get confused because you're like, "I thought it was an invitation." No, they're just having fun.
Hmm.
And so
Right.
I think it's confusing for us because, like, if we're going to a club, we're like, "Oh, we're," it's usually an objective. That you'd be hard pressed to find a group of guys that go to a club just to dance. Um, so I think it can be kind of still a little bit difficult for people to navigate the fact that some women's comfort is embracing their body in a manner
Just
that
expressing themselves. Right. And
exactly.
expressing their freedom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
expressing their freedom, and sometimes that comes with their body. And when I was talking about, Janelle Monáe and, like, Erykah Badu walking so, like, women could run, I mean it in the sense that they put their talent first, you know?
Hmm.
Like, when I
Yeah.
think of
They let
uh,
their work speak.
exactly. And, are there women out there whose work is sex work? For sure. But Chloe Bailey, first and foremost, is it's raw talent. I mean, well, not just raw, but like built up talent. You know, her and her sister have been grinding at this shit since they were like 9, like adolescents.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
they're
they
on
deserve the chance to explore themselves and who they want to be without the scrutiny. But that just comes with fame, because everybody wants to be
right.
in everyone else's business, and rather than focusing on themselves and like what how that affects them. Like what she does with her body has no effect on you. And I'm sure us
Oh,
two men talking about this thing is going to change so many minds. But
oh, absolutely.
because if anybody knows about talking about women's body, it's two dudes on the internet.
It's two straight dudes. Nobody knows women's bodies like men.
Right. So yeah, man, I feel like she should be able to do whatever she wants, and she is. She's living her best life. She's doing
Mm,
what makes her happy, and people are gonna hate. There's always gonna be someone hating for something. And that
right.
just comes with success. And whoever has a problem with it, just unfollow her. You don't gotta look at it. You're not
Right.
gonna change her mind about anything. You're not gonna change anyone else's mind. So just leave her alone.
Yeah, just scroll past it. She ain't hurting nobody. Look, bro, if your definition of freedom is showing ass, doing the silhouette challenge, dancing, having fun, living life, do that shit. If your definition of freedom is covering up, reading books indoors, taking photos of nature, and doing yoga and listening to Erica Badu, do that shit, bro. And if you feel like sharing that with social media, which inherently by its creation is to garner, attention from other people and get interaction, and you should be free to do that shit as long as you ain't hurting nobody and it's not, outside the bounds of like realistically appropriate. I don't see what the issue is. Look,
No.
man, I follow the one of the executive producers from the Black Dynamite TV show. He also did a Black Jesus and some work on the Boondocks. I've seen whole unbear orgies from this man's page. I don't know how he hasn't lost his shit. It's cartoons, but I don't know how that shit flew. Like, I've seen people, posting titties post surgery and shit like that. And like, did it bother me? No. But I mean, if that didn't bother me, and I've seen some weird shit on Instagram, you know, I feel like and it shouldn't be as big of a deal as people are making out to be. And it's a shame that this is a lesson that she does have to learn. But it's a shame that of all people, in such a manner that it had to be like executed like this. I'm like, she didn't deserve any of that smoke. But like it is a thing that she has to learn that, you just gotta learn to ignore people. So stay strong, you know. Keep those DMs open because a real clown is ready to come through. Trying to figure out what it takes to be Mr. Bailey up in here, if you know what I mean. But nonetheless, all that aside, like, live your truth, sis. And to the people out there living life, live your truth. Be happy. Enjoy your social media. It's your platform. Like, I use my IG to post pictures of me and my friends. I also posted a picture of myself in a Meg Thee Stallion cosplay. That shit made me feel comfortable. It might not have made other people feel comfortable, but shit, I was chilling. Had to
Right.
drop out all my privates and shit.
Yeah, bro. Live your life. Do what makes you happy. What makes you feel good. That's all you can do in this life, you know. And if the
Right.
people that don't vibe with you and that don't support or don't like what you're doing, then they just aren't your people, and that's okay. You don't need everyone to like you.
Yeah. You don't need everyone to like you. And if it's something that, like, if somebody's existence really bothers you, bro, just scroll or just unfollow. Like, if it bothered me that Lizzo was fat, how would I keep following her, bro?
Right.
Or if it bothered me that Janelle Monáe wears pantsuits, how would I keep following her, bro? If it bothers you, Chloe Bailey has legs, and she trying to show them fucking beautiful legs off, don't
So
follow
them
her, bro.
things. Exactly.
But it popped up on other people's pages. Well, then unfollow. Just block the post, bro, or scroll. Just scroll. It takes no time and no money at all to just keep minding your business. It costs absolutely $0 to mind your fucking business.
Amen to that.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh, yeah. Any last thoughts on that? I mean, hey, I'm for all of the challenge, bro. We've had a lot of challenges in like the past year. We had Silhouette Challenge, the Busted Challenge, the Crybaby Challenge, which that's what turned into Busted Challenge.
Yeah.
We had the Savage Dance. Uh, both of
Bro,
them.
there's new challenges every year. Like stupid amount of challenges.
There's like a new challenge. I want to say almost every 2 months.
If not even more frequently. Multiple challenges
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yes. What do you think is going to come after the Silhouette Challenge? Do you think it might be the Up Challenge? Have you heard Cardi's new song Up?
No, I've not. I gotta check it out
It.
though.
But yeah, it's. Watch the video. It's
Okay.
it's not bad. It's something. Um,
Okay.
she goes hard with some of these. You'll see. You'll see, bro. You don't even know yet.
Oh
Um,
man.
yeah, any last thoughts on the whole thing with my girl Chloe? You know, stay strong, sis.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just hope she keep staying strong and doing her. And fuck the haters.
Yeah, man. No, this it's one of those rare moments where I feel bad for somebody who literally sneezes outside of my tax bracket. she has she has more talent in her left ass cheek than I probably have in my whole body, which is fine.
It's
It ain't
fine.
gonna bother. It ain't gonna bother me. I'm gonna live my life. Try and do what I can. But yeah, no. Anyone that got haters, don't let haters get you down. Live your life. And Chloe, Halle, stay strong because at the end of the day, you know what you'll have that they don't have? Everything else.
Mhm. Yep.
You know what you'll have that none of these dusty motherfuckers will have? Beyonce's number in your phone.
Yep.
I mean, that's all you gotta say. It's like, damn, everybody's being mean to me. But you know what they don't have? Beyonce on speed dial.
No, no one can say that. I can't say that. I want Beyonce's number. I'll just
I
ask her
can't say
for
that.
advice.
The most
Maybe one day.
famous, yeah, the most famous person. Yeah, maybe one day, here's hoping. The most famous person I think number I think is the rap critic. Just because we're homies.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I
Um
don't even want famous, just a couple of friends who have some success on YouTube, some mild success on YouTube.
yeah. The rap critic and Mikey are probably the most famous people I got in my phone.
Right, yeah. Mikey and Greg from the Real Rejects. Probably
Oh yeah.
Mikey, Greg, and William Haynes. So it's probably the three numbers
Yep.
I got. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, what else? Maybe one day I'll have Will Smith's number one day. Mark my words.
Oh yeah. We're gonna make it happen, bro. We're both gonna have his number.
Yep. Yep.
But
If you listen to Will
yeah.
Smith, it's gonna happen.
This one goes out to Will Smith.
Shout out to Will Smith.
Shout out to Will Smith. Yeah, I think that's it. Gonna do it for us this week. Anything you want to plug, Aaron?
Plug. Check out my TikTok. Check out Real Rejects reactions to WandaVision. They're fantastic. Just check out my Instagram at the real Aaron Alexander. My TikTok is Aaron Alexander 64. And yeah, I think that's all I got today.
All right. And I've been your host, Will, aka Will the Greatest. You can find me on social media at Will the Greatest on Instagram and YouTube. You can also follow us on Instagram at Atlas Comics Elite, ATLAS. Trying to get better at posting on there. I will plug one thing, and I'll probably speak about it more the more information I can. The short film that I was in got completed. Just
Okay.
so I just got info from the director. So I start talking a tiny bit about that, and we're gearing up for the next project. We got a table week, so that's exciting. But should be a trailer coming out in the next couple weeks that I'll post on social media. I believe the premiere will be in March. I think it's March 6th. It's gonna be live on live streaming on Twitch. So I'll put more details out about that as that comes out. For people to check that out, because it is, while technically it is the second short film I've acted in, this is the first one that I've gotten to see I'll get to see the final results of. So I'm excited.
Okay. Yeah. Well, keep me updated. Check that out.
For sure. But with that, don't forget to like and follow and share the show. This has been the Ace Podcast, and we will see you all next time. Good to one another. Fuck them haters.